Welcome back, investors, to Ticker Time News. I'm Adam, and Applied Materials received a nice push higher after its Q4 earnings were much higher than the semiconductor equipment giant forecast just over 1 month ago. After the U.S. government implemented new export regulations for semiconductor technology sold in China, including wafer fab equipment, which is Applied Materials' bread and butter. Applied Materials immediately slashed its Q4 EPS and sales forecast. The company also cautioned that even after an estimated $250 to $550 million hit to its Q4 sales, subsequent quarters would still be affected, predicting a similar size ding to Q1 sales. Therefore, even though Applied Materials' Q1 outlook of $1.75 to $2.11 in adjusted EPS and $6.3 to $7.1 billion in sales was only in line with estimates, it's still considered a win. Furthermore, Applied Materials commented that it may be able to mitigate an estimated $2.5 billion impact on fiscal year 23 revenue by around $0.5 to $1 billion, depending on how quickly the U.S. government provides licenses and approvals and how the impacted companies refocus investments, further helping out offset the negative impact of the China export regulations, as well as a challenging macroeconomic backdrop were Applied Materials' excellent numbers and other positive developments from Q4. Adjusted EPS, let me pull it up here on the screen for you. Adjusted EPS of $2.03 smashed Applied Materials' previously cut outlook of $1.54 to $1.78 and lined up nicely with its initial forecast of $1.82 to $2.18. Now, a major factor in the big beat was an improving supply chain. Applied Materials noted it made incremental progress, expecting to even close the gap over the next few quarters. Most of the ongoing hiccups surrounding Applied Materials' most prominent business, metal deposition, this business also supplies to a market that Applied Materials remarked is expanding rapidly. So, healthy progress on this supply chain front is vital. Meanwhile, sales climbed 10.2% higher year over year to $6.75 billion. Again, easily exceeding Applied Materials' prior forecast of $6.15 to $6.65 billion, lining up with its initial prediction of $6.25 to $7.05 billion. While consumer-driven markets such as electronics and PCs remain weak, the industrial, automotive, and power markets remain robust. The theme is consistent amongst many of Applied Materials' peers. The strength in these markets, underpinned by an ongoing transition to EVs, industrial automation, and renewable energy, helped drive Applied Materials' double-digit sales gains in Q4. Applied Materials' backlog is also the highest in its history, positioning it to offset some of the market weakness it may face next year. The road ahead is anything but smooth. Applied Materials conceded that the economic backdrop is resulting in a pullback in overall wafer fab equipment spending in fiscal year 23. However, the company was optimistic that its business would be more resilient than the underlying market for three reasons: a robust backlog, demand exceeding supply in many cases, and a well-positioned service business where customers continue to convert to subscriptions. Lastly, long-term conditions remain unchanged. Technology complexity is increasing, helping equipment intensity stay at today's levels or rise even further, translating to the wafer fab equipment market likely growing faster than the overall semiconductor industry. Now, looking at the chart here, we have Applied Materials reaching a high of around 112 right before earnings, and then it fell over 6%. Then on earnings, it blasted up several more percent. But now it seems to be reaching that height again where it found resistance. We also had a double topping pattern back in the middle of August where we had the summer rally. Yeah, that stopped Applied Materials also on the stock chart right around the $112 a share range. Now, Applied Materials could easily pull back to $98, but I think it could go even further. We have several moving averages and anchored VWAPs converging right around the $90 a share level. So watch out for Applied Materials if it does get into a pullback because of overall economic conditions. Remember, there's a Fed meeting in December coming up with a rate hike decision that could upset the apple cart here. $90 is where things seem to be converging to find support for Applied Materials. Now, you know that knowledge is the key to becoming a better investor or trader. And our goal on this channel is to help you unlock your full potential. Gain instant access to knowledge like weekly momentum stocks, weekly expected moves, numerous trade ideas, and a private Discord server, just to name a few of the actionable benefits that other investors and traders are taking advantage of right now. Join us by clicking the first link in the description and unlock your full potential. Now, click that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to get more amazing financial content. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.